While spotted lanternflies seem to be able to feed on just about any plant, their favorite food, especially in the adult life stage, is the invasive tree Ailanthus altissima, also called tree of heaven. If this tree is available, spotted lanternflies will preferentially feed on it. In infested areas, swarms of spotted lanternfly adults will cover these trees. We can use this attraction to our advantage by using Ailanthus as a trap tree. This is the method the Pennsylvania Department of Agriculture recommends for treatment and control. To follow this method, you must first kill most of your Ailanthus trees, leaving just a few to serve as trap trees. Ailanthus is a problematic, non-native, and invasive plant species, so you can remove these trees with a clean conscience. In this diagram showing a sample property, the trees with the light green canopy represent all tree species that are not Ailanthus. The dark green tree canopies are Ailanthus. To use the trap tree method, destroy about 75 to 80% of your Ailanthus trees. You will need to use an herbicide to effectively remove Ailanthus. The remaining Ailanthus trees will serve as trap trees. Ailanthus trees can be male or female. Try to leave only male trees. Female trees prolifically produce seeds, several 100,000 each year, so prioritize killing female trees. Then apply a systemic insecticide to the remaining Ailanthus trees. A systemic insecticide is absorbed into the living tissue of the plant. You should apply the insecticide in May or June so that it spreads throughout the tree before adult spotted lanternflies start to emerge in late July. In the late summer and fall, the adult spotted lanternflies will move to the trap trees. When the spotted lanternflies feed on the trees, they ingest the insecticide and die. Very few other insects feed on Ailanthus, so treating these trees with insecticides is not likely to harm beneficial insects. The treatment is highly effective. Within minutes of feeding, the adults will flare their wings in a defensive posture, and then they will fall to the ground and die. This photo shows a pile of dead spotted lanternflies at the base of a treated Ailanthus tree. To use the trap tree method, you must be able to accurately identify Ailanthus, or tree of heaven. Ailanthus trees can grow to be 80 to 100 feet high and 6 feet in diameter, but generally they live less than 50 years. These trees can spread by root suckers up to 50 feet away, as shown in this photo. The tree is common on disturbed sites like forested edges, fields, and roadsides. It is intolerant of shade and cannot compete under the closed canopy of the forest, but it can grow on rocky and poor soil just about anywhere. The tree has large compound leaves, 1 to 4 feet in length, with 10 to 40 leaflets. This image shows a compound leaf next to a yardstick for perspective. A distinguishing characteristic is that the leaves have smooth edges, except for 1 or 2 teeth at the base of each leaflet. If you crush a leaf, it gives off an unpleasant odor that some describe as cat urine or burned peanut butter. The Ailanthus bark is pale gray and resembles the skin of a cantaloupe. Female trees produce papery seeds that remain on the tree all winter after the leaves fall. Observing these is the easiest way to identify which Ailanthus trees are female. If you are destroying Ailanthus trees, be sure not to kill look-alike trees such as staghorn sumac and black walnut. These trees have compound leaves like Ailanthus, but their leaves are generally shorter, only 1 to 2 feet, and the leaf edges are serrated. The fruit and bark of these trees are also different from Ailanthus. Spotted lanternflies are easy to kill using the Ailanthus trap tree method. However, to make an impact on the population, many property owners need to participate. If you are a business owner or homeowner in the quarantine area, please consider implementing this strategy to help combat the spotted lanternfly population.